How go internet? Blade Runner.
Yeah, boy.
Here we go again.
So, how does it hold up?
Well, all right. Hold on, let's give them how we end up watching this cult classic. 'Cause, you know, let's not disrespect the movie.
Yeah, it was a classic.
Let's you know, so as you all know, they have Blade Runner 2049 coming up. We saw the trailer and we said, okay,
A solid trailer too.
for our first review, official movie review, we're gonna make Blade Runner 2049 our official movie review.
Yeah.
But how we gonna watch the sequel?
And don't watch the first one.
Right. That don't make sense, right? Because we
Not
we
at
trying
all.
to be movie reviewers. But please remember, we average movie watchers.
Average, just like you.
Yeah,
Average.
we regular dudes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We appreciate movies being an art form, but we watch movies to be entertained
And have fun with
and
it.
have fun with it. That's what we watch movies for. You know,
Yeah,
mainly
we get away from the real world. Go
Yep.
stand in a movie theater.
to escape
Escape foolishness.
the real world. You know, so like the majority of the world, we just want to have fun at a movie. We want to have fun at a theater. We want to have fun when we watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So saying that, yeah. Yeah, so we say we could be man and watch Blade Runner.
The original.
Blade Runner. At first I was a little excited, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, I expected certain things to be a little dated and rough because, you know, this when technology like with green screen and CGI and all that kind of stuff.
This was back in 1982.
Right.
A lot of people wasn't even born yet who watching this.
Exactly. You know, I just came into the world around that time. So,
Yeah.
you know. So for what it was, visually, I mean, it was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was.
It was pretty decent, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the little flaws in there, like with the flying ships. Like you can see the separation from the world and the ship. You know, you can see the separation. You can see this like a green screen or something. They probably had a little toy on a string going
flying
around
across,
or something like that. You know, however they did the CGI, you can see the separation. So you know, that in those parts of the world when they do the whole wide shots of the flying in the car, you could tell the difference. Like, okay, yeah, that's kind of dated.
Right.
That's kind of dated.
Yeah.
But when they get into the world, like when they go into the city, I think it was like Los Angeles.
Yeah, they say it was Los Angeles.
Yeah, they say it's Los Angeles.
It looked like China.
And they expect that to be the future. But
actually, they said that was 2018.
Yeah, that'll be next year.
Yeah.
And according to them, Asia could take over America,
Yep,
right?
Totally.
Or the main story happened in Chinatown. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're trying to tell us.
But that looked like China.
Yeah, but in the world, it's very authentic.
Yeah,
you know,
they did good with the costume design and everything.
Yeah, and for some reason it always rains outside, so I guess it's something to do with global warming or something. I guess, but it looks very good. It looks like the anime Ghost in the Shell. That world, yeah, Ghost in the Shell got that from Blade Runner. Had to since according to this, it was made in 1995.
Because they look similar.
Right, and plus they have the same questions about like what's to be human.
Yeah.
You know, because you know in Ghost in the Shell they actually turn into cyborgs or android where humans are actually modifying their bodies with robotics.
Right.
You know, in Blade Runner, you know they're creating actual human vessels. You know, like I guess with computer brains.
Yeah.
You know,
and super strength.
Yeah, very smart. But within this Blade Runner, these replicants are the earlier models.
Right.
You know, these are the earlier models, so basically they have an expiry date. Now, you know, when you watch the sequel, basically it explains that, you know, these new models, they don't have an expiry date.
Right.
So, and the first one with the first original ones, which is starring who's starring in this one?
Harrison Ford is starring in that.
Yes, Harrison Ford.
That's when he's big time. He's a little younger than dude.
Yeah, I think that's after Star Wars. So that's when he had a name.
Yeah.
This, you know, this big name Harrison Ford. the actress, his love interest, the replicant, Sean Young. And then we got Root. Oh, that's his nigga name?
Rutger Hauer.
Rutger Hauer.
Yeah.
That's Rutger Hauer.
Every movie we see him in, he always the villain.
Yeah, but he's a bad guy.
Always.
But he's a scary looking lord. But
Yeah.
So that's one white dude that's get up.
Yeah, you don't buck him.
You don't buck him, but
Brian James.
Yeah. I don't like him in Fifth Element. He's a cool character. But
Yeah.
In this, I don't like him. He wasn't playing in this. What you think of the movie?
Probably because it's 1982.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, but you know what? Let's just skim over this little vibe. They ain't gonna notice that.
Yeah. So we give it a little blind because of 1982. So the main look of the film, I'll say it still holds up.
Yeah, it holds up.
Now let's talk about the story. What we come there for? What we wanted to see? Why we say, okay, you know what? I can watch this movie with my full attention. I gave this movie as much attention as I could.
Boy, it was rough.
Full attention.
But it did feel like I needed to do drugs while I was watching the movie, right? I ain't gonna lie. The movie long. You need to do drugs to watch this movie.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah, you need to be doing something.
Something gotta be going on. Or you gotta
watch this movie.
I think in reality, if you watching a movie, you gotta have your phone in your hand doing something else while you're watching the movie. You cannot focus like what we did. You cannot focus on the movie.
Right.
We focused on the movie, and it left us kind of like messed up in the mind for a few seconds after the movie over.
Wait, let me confess, dog.
Well, okay, go ahead.
I try to stay focused, but yeah. I was playing with my phone. Some ways through it, dog. Some ways through it. I would play the game, dog. I was playing one of them match 3 games.
Okay, so, cool.
But I mean, not straight through. Like on certain points, I had to go down and see what I could do.
When I focus on the whole movie, trying to feel out what was really the point,
right?
And trying to see like what real action they can give me, Dread. Mind you, they had some action scenes in it.
Oh Lord, you get to that. I think that's the point of these movies, Dread. I think that's the point of these movies, for them to hold you in the dance.
Yeah.
And have you like, okay, let's just, since we have them here, let them not be anticipating action, but let's make them think about what we trying to say.
Yeah.
If they can try straight up tell you, you have to actually watch this movie and figure it out for yourself. Like, where are they going with this? Because in this world, if replicants go out of line, or if these synthetic beings go outside their programming, the humans or an organization called Blade Runners will hunt them down and pop them.
Yeah.
Kill them. They call it retire them, but basically they hunt them down and kill them.
Yeah.
And we got these 5 replicants basically focus on these stories. 4 of them are basically fugitives trying to find their creator to extend their lives.
Yeah.
And that's a cool premise. That's a cool premise for a movie.
Yeah, because people on this right now always trying to live a little bit longer than they should.
Exactly, want to ask God or want to figure out how they make up to extend their lives.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a cool premise in this futuristic world.
Yeah.
But when it comes to us as regular humans who wanted to watch a movie, shit. We're trying to watch a movie. Movie's very slow and boring.
It was
very slow and boring. We saw a good trailer of the sequel coming out. This starring Harrison Ford, right? He already starred in Star Wars, and then he starred in the big blockbuster Raiders of the Lost Ark. So that means he had a big name with Blade Runner in this movie, and he had basically like an action. You could consider him like, okay, he was you could say he's an action star.
Yeah.
When now you come and watch this movie, but Harrison Ford in this movie, called Blade Runner, so it sound cool. Like he's a Blade Runner, but he's go down and hunt down these replicants.
Yep.
And pop them, babe.
Yep.
That's Blade Runner. In this movie, Harrison Ford gets, but he get he but whoop so much times.
Yeah, they had him looking like a chalk.
But he was light in this movie, but.
Yep.
And that was, to me, that bugged me, because I was like, okay, this Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
No, but this boy was getting beat up from girls. He's getting beat up. He's getting beat. But this boy get beat up from everybody.
Yeah.
He was no action star in this. So if you expecting Harrison Ford to be an action star in this, no sir.
No sirree.
No sir. This boy was getting thrown and choked out and crying and begging for his life.
Yep. Especially that ending scene, Dread.
Yeah, that ending scene, but that
boy. That ending scene.
I mean, it was kind of cool.
No, man.
It was like Terminator.
No, man. He was there pleading for life, man.
I talk about the ending as a whole. It was decent.
Yeah, but I talking about Harrison Ford.
Yeah, Harrison Ford, yeah.
He was there begging for life on the roof. Crying with the rain falling down on him. He just crying for life.
Hoping homeboy don't pop off his head.
Yep.
Because my boy...
When he killed the creator.
Yeah, boy.
He mashy brains right in.
Squeezy. Prometheus did a homage to that scene when the creator, when Soldier Boy replicant found his creator and then squeezed his eyeball out.
Yeah.
In Prometheus,
yeah.
That's what happened to Waylon.
Yep, that is true.
What they call him now? The engineer grab Waylon head.
And gush him up too.
Gush him up too, yeah, but
yeah, so that's.
I mean, that's just a fun fact right there.
Yeah,
that's just a fun fact.
Ridley Scott.
That's Ridley Scott, but he all about either the creator killing you or you killing them. But somebody gotta die.
Yeah, and they die in a specific way.
Boy, remember that? That's how we deal with it. Yeah. They say the eyes are the window to the soul.
Yeah, let me take yours.
Let's crush that.
And then,
y'all didn't think we was a little deep, baby. A little deep. Be a little deep.
So we doing it down in the islands, man.
Yeah, man. You know, maybe we're a little average moviegoers, but if we want to be smart, we could be.
Look at the deeper side of these things.
Yeah, but if you really want us to enjoy your lessons, make it more entertaining.
Yeah, but he put some entertainment in there.
More explosions, good fight scene, good choreography. You know, the movie's slow and they use the same sound effects, the same score.
Yeah,
you know,
boy,
so they did in the sequel that drawn out.
Yeah, that will drive you up the wall watching that movie, man. Yeah, Ridley Scott got a problem.
But
you like that?
That's true, that movie too, and that sound effect and that score makes the movie feel longer and drawn out.
Yeah.
You know, so the original Blade Runner, does it hold up? Visually, I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
But the story-wise, it's same story as anyways, it's boring. It's boring, drawn out. I mean, as you watch it, you will start investing because, as I said earlier, the world is interesting. What they want is what they've created in the world is interesting. To say, okay, I won't mind knowing about it.
Yeah.
But as a movie, I rather listen to people. I rather watch YouTube videos of people who really deep into the film.
Right.
Explain the world to me than for me to watch the movie for myself.
Yeah.
I rather watch explanation videos on Blade Runner and Blade Runner's world than actually watch the movies.
Yeah, correct.
You know,
I agree with that.
Yeah, because because the people who are enthused about it will be more excited and be more animated, telling you what this world is about. And it's a very interesting world. But how they present it to us, it was dull.
Yeah.
It was dull. You know, I mean, they had little cool points with the main villain. Or I want to call him a villain because I mean, you feel a little sorry for them in a way.
Yeah.
You know, about how he ended up retiring, how he ended up dying because his expiry date. You know, he basically died. As I said earlier, they have an expiry date, and they're trying to get an extended time, and he actually met his date. You know, and that was interesting to see, because the whole question was, they're going against their programming to say what it is to be human.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, and that concept, it got a little interesting. You know, but since you're sitting in the movie so long, it makes you, and I think that's the design, it makes you want to look deep into the film. You know, because you're so bored, it's like, what else to do except look into what you try to say. What you try to tell me, dog?
Yep.
Blade Runner, what you trying to tell me?
Yeah.
So, what you would give this movie?
I think I'm going to give this a MUDDA FLIP.
Yeah, I agree. This is a MUDDA FLIP, Jared.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Hey, as we say, we doing this for real.
Yeah.
We will review the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yep.
This one was just bad. This is a bad one.
Yeah.
You know.
This was ugly for real.
Yeah, this was
ugly should be a grade.
Yeah, ugly with an O.
Yeah,
that's ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a MUDDA FLIP. Subscribe, like, or dislike, comment, and
share.
Yeah, and you can share.
Share it all over the place. All over the place.
Right.
I've seen deep-grown burly men run from spiders. I've seen things that whenever you turn on the camera, the background noise get louder. And even though I've seen all these things, at this moment, I want to do it.